went to school in Johor Bahru. I enjoyed my school. In fact, I was in that school since I was 3 years old, so that's about the only school I know.
Well, it's a long time ago, but the thing is, what I remember was, well, school was fun in those days.
No makeup, no short fingernails, spot checks.
That was like 20 years ago, but I remember I had fun time in school. But of course, in terms of learning, it's more towards exam oriented.
We had close to about maybe 40 to 45 kids in the class. Most of the lessons are geared more for exam based, okay, in the sense that it's passing the final exam.
Being worried about endless exam days, going for endless tuition classes.
But it was enjoyable, but at the same time, it was what it was.
Teaching and learning has evolved, and we are a part of that evolution. Welcome to Taylor's College Canadian Pre-University Program in Subang Jaya, Malaysia. Our teachers know that the real world is not textbooks and exams. Our teachers are individuals who understand how to teach to the learner, assess and engage students, and get them to ask relevant and pertinent questions, preparing them for the challenges of the real world. Outside of the typical core math, science, and English, at Taylor CPU, we have a variety of courses for today's diverse learner to choose from, to engage and inspire creativity in our students.
What we do in the class is more active than you'd see in the regular class. So one thing I like to do is take students outside of the classroom. It is a phys ed, academic phys ed course, so I like to engage in phys ed as much as possible.
As the name suggests, it's about the craft of writing, which essentially means that students are working on honing their written communication skills, to kind of show their opinions and their, what inspires them, and they kind of take that. That's like the motivator for them, is to try and share their experience of the world with the reader in a new way. So somebody that observes the world, somebody that is inspired daily, somebody that even just wants to improve their writing skills, you know what I mean? Be able to communicate clearly with a very specific purpose.
For both the dance and drama, I focus on developing their leadership skills, their collaborative skills, their ability to manage their time on a project, because I find that that gives them more opportunity to succeed in the future, because those are skills that they need when they get a job in the real world.
In sciences, students stick to the core sciences, physics, biology, chemistry, and they don't quite realize that exercise science is a discipline and is a career path. The complaint I find is that students don't find the sciences that applicable in their lives, and this is a hard science that's directly applicable. You see the outcomes every day.
In business leadership, there's many topics that we discuss that apply to the real world, especially ethics. Ethics can include like discrimination, can include sexual harassment or conflict of interest. Those could be all situations you're going to face in the workforce. The course allows you to recognize those situations and be able to deal with it.
Taylor's technology integration is not just for show. It is used in a meaningful and relevant way in executing the curriculum, getting students to become independent learners, and is especially useful in getting students to collaborate. This can be seen clearly in our blended learning days and in-class instructional methods, where students truly get a sense of what it means to be a self-directed, independent learner.
We're very proud of blended learning and about how it's come about over the last few semesters. That we have now started to think of more as a blend of online or virtual learning with face-to-face instruction. So we look at it as being a technology-mediated form of instruction that is meant to add personalized value-added service to our program.
So here we have each class running in with varied instructional styles, and that actually gives opportunities to students to learn according to their strengths.
So you would give a lot of students with variety of learning style a lot of freedom and in embracing the knowledge that they're going to have, because you have students of deep mixed abilities.
CPU is really truly a student-centered program where students are responsible for their own learning under the guidance and coaching of the teachers. The students are not empty vessels that the teachers pour knowledge into and they try and cram and remember it for an exam. We're here for the long run. We're trying to encourage students to acquire lifelong skills, performance skills. What will they do with the knowledge after they get the knowledge?
At Taylor's Canadian Pre-University College, our students have been accepted to top universities in Malaysia and around the world. When you empower the learner and allow them to be creative, there is no limit to what they can accomplish. Here are some examples of what students have accomplished just last semester. CPU is where students want to be to thrive and learn. I mean, hey, it's where I do. Come to Taylor's College, Canadian Pre-University. Check out our website at www.taylors.edu.my.